Hey, good evening, everybody, or whatever it happens times to be when you watch this, but it's evening right now for me. Um, so I want to do a quick review or give you some information on an item that I've had for a while now. You know, I like to really use my things before I start going out and talking about them, not just a one-time test. So this is a Goal Zero Lighthouse Lantern, and I've had it for a little bit over a year now. And obviously, if you can tell, it's definitely well used. It has been left outside a few times, in the rain even, left out with the animals, etc. But it is definitely, I would say, a relatively durable piece of equipment, and it's been, for the purpose, I think it's worth your consideration. So it's a chargeable lantern, electric, I guess you would say. Uses a rechargeable battery. Also has the hand crank for cranking it up. And I got some stats here we'll show you about length of charge and stuff like that. Let's take a look at them. Says 4 hours on the charge time. Maybe that was the initial charge time. I've never had to charge it 4 hours since then. And I've went day. Currently, you can see the light. I haven't put this on a charger in weeks, literally. And it gets used off and on by the kids mostly when they go out and feed the animals and stuff. Primarily, especially in the winter when they're doing a lot more work in the dark. But it is. I've never had it die when we're out about using it. And of course, if you do, you just hit the can charger. It's pretty simple. But it's got some decent features. It's got the USB port. You can use the charger, the Goal Zero charger, solar charger that I have to charge it. You can charge a USB device. Have charged a cell phone. I didn't leave it on there to fully charge it. I can't give you the exact amount of time it took to fully charge it. You just turn it on, plug it in, and I probably charged halfway. Just get my phone back up and running before I got back to the vehicle and whatnot to charge it on that. That all works well. Like I said, it's pretty durable. Somebody had knocked the cap off down here, and we were able to put it back on. The light still works fine. I've had it get wet, and it got all cloudy inside, but that dried out, no problem. It does have a nice hook. It says it weighs 2 pounds, which makes it nice and light for putting inside a tent, and obviously safe compared to some of your flames that you can get with Coleman lanterns and stuff with your Coleman fuel or whatever. So it is light, and you can hang it inside without weighing down your tent very much. Probably the only thing that I don't like is the feature where you go from white light and the red light automatically comes on. Now, while any light's not tactical, but I don't like when I have to go from here and click it again to go completely off. I don't know if there can be a solution to that. I don't know if that red light's really functional. Is that really a signal when I've got that going on? So, if anything, that red light might be a hindrance or a nuisance more than anything. But it's been really a good piece of gear. We took it out with us on our October trip and used it out there for those days. The temperature range on it is like 104 to freezing. I don't think it got below freezing inside our tent during our trip. It was left outside in the summer, so I don't think it. And you see, I got a little crack in here on the handle. I hadn't noticed that. So it took some pretty good usage, but it's still. I'm gonna have to tape that up. But anyway, but we took it out with us hunting, and stayed within the temperature range. I can't really comment much. We may have used it when it was really hot, But if we use it at night, which is when you use it, it's usually cooled back down. I don't think we've had it above 100 at night up here this past year. But if it did stay out during the day, I mean, it would probably just lose its charge faster in high heat or low temperatures. It's probably the biggest takeaway. I mean, it won't charge as fast if it's cold or hot, but it continued to push on afterwards. But something to look into. I wanted to get this out before Christmas. Maybe you could have dropped the hint that you wanted one before Christmas. But there's lots of stuff coming up. Birthdays, holidays, Father's Day, Mother's Day. Anyway, something to think about if you're looking for a light. Definitely a durable. I mean, I was impressed with how durable it was. Because if you can see how much it's been abused, for lack of a better word, because, again, the kids use it more than I do. It's definitely something to think about. So, we'll talk at you later, YouTube. Hopefully you find this useful. Live free.